Hi everybody. Well, it's crazy to see how fast time flies. Talking about our November weather pattern coming up and what will happen in this 11th month of the year. Well, typically November is when we get some of our first big snows and big cold outbreaks. Denver and the Plains can get paralyzing storms, sometimes just in time to mess up Thanksgiving travel, and the ski season begins in the mountains. Now, the warmest average temperature for the month was 50.9 degrees in November 1949. 22 was the coldest November. That was way back in 1880. The average highs start at 59 on the first, drop to 47 by the 30th. The average lows 31 on the first, dropping to 21 by the end of the month. The wettest November on record was back in 1946. 3.21 inches of precipitation. The driest, just a trace, in 1949. Record high late in the month and not that long ago, 2017, we hit 81 degrees on the 27th of the month. And the coldest is 18 below on the 29th, way back in 1887. The least snowy November was 1949. That year we had a trace of precipitation. We had no snow reported. How about the top snowy Novembers? Well, 1946, 42.6 inches. That is by far the snowiest November. As recently as 1991, almost 30 inches. 1983 saw 29, and that's interesting because that was a year that came with a big blizzard that hit right after the Christmas Eve blizzard in 1982. A lot of people don't remember that storm, but we had a major one right around Thanksgiving in 1983, especially just east of the downtown area, paralyzing much of eastern Colorado. This is kind of interesting. 1928 and 1929 both had 23.1 inches of snow, like consistency. Back in 1908, 22.9, 22.3 in 1979, and 21.3 in 1956. Our big storm threats: big snows, big chill, dense fog, and wind are the main factors that we start to run into with our first significant winter-like storms. Now, we could use some moisture down over the southwest part of the state. Still, that drought has gradually been creeping up. No drought over the eastern plains except right out by Burlington in Kit Carson County. They're hoping for a good soggy system or two to come through the Midwest, where the drought is quite severe. Pacific Northwest is getting quite dry, and the Southwest is quite dry. You want to help us measure storms? Become a CoCoRaHS volunteer. CoCoRaHS is the Community Collaborative Rain, Hail, and Snow Study, founded right here in Colorado by former state climatologist Nolan Duskin up at Colorado State. Learn how to measure rain and hail and snow. You get a rain gauge that you can put in your yard, and you can also be part of a global network keeping track of the storms. You want to learn more? Go to www.cocorahs.org. Go cuckoo for CoCoRaHS. What's our outlook? Well, here's the November long-range outlook, calling for warmer than average conditions all across the west and the south. Equal chances on moisture for us, drier in the Great Lakes, wetter across the southeast. We are under an El Nino now. That is warmer water in the Pacific, and that tends to supercharge global warming around the globe because it releases vast amounts of heat into the atmosphere. But it also can, on the longer term, tend to give us more of a stronger west to east storm track and a bit of a split storm track. What that means in the short term is that blocks a lot of the Arctic air masses from coming our way. We could still get some, but it's not favorable for that. And weather-wise brings us more of a moisture-laden air mass across the south. So this is good news for the southern Great Plains as far as their drought, not great news up in the Pacific Northwest. We're kind of in between. We are seeing fall and early winter getting warmer with climate change. Over the course of the last few decades, gradually seeing more and more warmer temperatures, more above normal days in the fall into the early winter, about 2 weeks more. And Denver is getting warmer by about 3 degrees over the course of fall. This is, of course, due to the changes we see with climate change. If you'd like to learn more, this is my free book on climate change. 10 facts in 10 minutes on the impact of CO2 and what we can do about it. Scan that QR code, get a free download, share it with your friends. Have a great month of November.